Hey, it's Trey Cross, founder of the Cross 3 Network. I just wanted to tell you how music saved my life as a teenager. It's kind of crazy because I officially started playing keys at like 13. So it's crazy because it was like right on time, because at that age, at the age of 13, that's when no matter who you are, no matter where you're from, no matter what your background is, nobody can really control what you do but you. So at that age, that's a really good age for teenage boys or teenage girls to start like getting into trouble, to start just getting off focus, because at that point you start to have a little bit of freedom. You can kind of leave the house and your parents don't really know where you are. But learning how to play keys at 13, it was a game changer and a life changer for me, because what happened was, instead of me being out in the street and being out with my friends and trying to find myself in a way that was, because some kids, they'll try to find themselves, but instead they lose themselves. So instead of going through all that, I was so focused on learning music. I was so focused on learning how to play keys. Like, that was my focus. Like, I just wanted to be great. And so I would just practice and practice and practice and practice. And then every opportunity I got, I was somewhere playing. I was playing to somebody's church. I was playing for some group. I was helping somebody's choir. And so that's just what it was for me. So that really changed my life, and it saved my life. And sometimes the wrong crowd can come, sometimes it could be an opportunity for the wrong crowd to come, and opportunities will present themselves. But I'm just so grateful now, just looking back. So I was like, wow, it's people that I could have hung out with, and there's things that I really could have done that were bad. But instead, I was so focused on music, and I was so focused on getting better, that it really just helped. It just kept me out of trouble. And honestly, I don't even want to make this about me. I'm well aware that my audience is really not teenagers. But if you have a teenage son, a teenage daughter, if you have a teenage nephew or niece, or whatever the case is, I want you to encourage them to really get involved in music. One, they could be focused on something positive. The crazy thing is, one study that I did, a personal study I did myself, and I observed this over the years, it's something about a teenager learning a musical skill, because they absorb so much information almost like a toddler. Like, it's insane, okay? So music is really, really good for teenagers, because not only are they our future, but it keeps them out of trouble, it keeps them focused, and it's something that they can carry with them for the rest of their life. You think about it, I started learning how to play keys at 13, and now I'm 33. And I still hold on to music dearly, and I'm so grateful that I was able to do that. And on the other hand, if you haven't started yet and you're past 33, like, that's okay too. Like, it's not too late. But just to put the focus back on teenagers is like, just encourage them to really get involved in music. Encourage them to really, and just let them know, music is so many different aspects to it. It's so many different aspects to it, so many different instruments, so many different styles, so many different ways. You don't even have to be a musician on stage. You could be a producer behind the scenes. You could be a teacher like myself. It's so many different avenues you can go, and you can even make a career out of it. But my thing is, if they can just get focused on it now, it can really, really save their life. You think about so many athletes. They say basketball saved their life growing up, because it kept them off the streets, and it kept them focused on their future. Like, music can do the same thing for teenagers, for our kids. So I just want to encourage you to encourage somebody you love that's a teenager to get involved in music, and just get involved and just start learning. And no matter, whatever instrument they gravitate to, it doesn't have to be piano. Whatever instrument they gravitate to, just encourage them to get involved and start learning. Okay, so that's just what I wanted to share with you. And if you or one of your teenagers or teenage nephews or nieces are interested in learning how to play gospel keys by ear, I have a great resource that teaches you how to play gospel keys by ear with just $10 a month. That's it, $10 a month, and it's a free trial. Okay, so yeah, just go ahead and check it out, and I'll see you next week.